So, this video is going to be me, telling a story about the lessons I learned from my Pansu experience. So, in Korea, there's a thing called Pansu. It's like retaking the SAT, but you start preparing it for, only for like less than 6 months. So that's why it's called Pan, which means half in Korean. And yeah, so I went through that experience. I decided to do a Pansu last year, and I joined like this program where you go to this like a dormitory. It's a really it's like a really exclusive hardcore training program where you have to live in a dormitory filled with students who are so dedicated and committed through the whole process. And yeah, you're not allowed to talk or laugh or anything loud, so you just have to study 24/7. And it's really hard to go through survive in such an environment, because it's just so tough. The whole training process, it's just so tough, and it's a very exclusive area. So yeah, so it's really tough. And eventually I succeeded, thanks to God. Really, thanks to God. Like, without my God, I wouldn't be able to do all this. So yeah, so anyways, I did succeed, and I got to enroll to this university and to this department where Korean people really, like, general Korean students want to get in, I guess. So it's really hard to get in, so you have to be almost like the top of your class. Not even the top of your class, you need to be like the valedictorian of your school, which means the number one scorer in your school. And yeah, so that's that. And so the lessons I learned from that valuable experience was it is very hard to maintain like your mentality throughout the whole process, because you will encounter so many failures, and you have to confront yourself really objectively, and yeah, you have to like analyze yourself really critically in order to excel in whatever you do. And yeah, you're always called in on weekends, and yeah, it's really hard to grow it from the ground up, because I started with almost like zero base, so I didn't fully remember all the details of each of the subjects, and so yeah, really had to grow it from the ground up, and it was actually pretty fun. No, not fun. It wasn't fun at all, to be honest. It was very, very tough. And, you know, as you grind yourself, you will gain some traction. And, you know, when you look at your scores, it kind of showed me some tractions, a certain level of tractions, and that made me like keep going. And once you survive through all those processes, you will get this like a sense of hard will that keeps you going no matter what situation you're in, and it really helps you build up resilience and build up a character, and also like build a sense of authority to tailor your path, and that sense of uniqueness, your own uniqueness. You can it enables you to build your own like uniqueness that nobody can replicate. And yeah, but it's also always really important to center back to whatever your like original goal was, and consequently you will be, at the end of the day, you are someone who is valuable, and you will be able to deliver a value for yourself, and not only for yourself but also for the world, because you have gained those power, and you have those willpower of yours. You know, it also gives you like a sense of how to more like optionality for you in terms of making decisions, because you have more power, because you come from like a really high quality of group of people. Yeah, so, and try not to get sidetracked whenever you're in your zone. And also, you have to keep going. You have to keep working hard, keep grinding yourself, because you don't want to get displaced. You don't want anybody to replace you. So, goodbye.